But I was thinking also just now about, any tips in terms of spotting animals versus, or do we just get lucky? I mean, now in summer, it's a lot more luck involved, just because the density of the bush, the road networks are quite hard. So tracking isn't as easy as it is in winter. In winter, we track a lot more, and there's a lot more skill involved in finding the animals. Whereas in summer, it is a lot more on luck. But in saying that, when you guys go on your safaris, or if you do go on a safari and maybe you end up in a place where you don't have trackers and off-road, or you drive yourself or anything like that, and you're kind of wondering what would be good things to look out for when you're out here, as Lauren mentioned, it's pieces of puzzles. And I see it all the time when we're in Kruger, is how many people there say, oh, I've never seen a leopard, or I've never seen this, and it's because they are quite oblivious. And I'm not trying to be a horrible, or it's not their fault, but they're oblivious to the signs that are around them. Countless times in Kruger, I've seen people come driving past when a guinea fowl is alarm calling, or a squirrel, and then out pops a leopard once they've come past. So the thing is when you go, is to try and learn calls that are of importance when it comes to alarms. So know what impala snort sounds like, know what wildebeest sound like if you're in East Africa, birds and squirrels. Those are your kind of things that you need to know. And then when you're driving around, is always try and look for things that are breaking the pattern, or breaking the color profile that you have. Sorry, Seb, I can see he's right behind a bush. Let me just go forward a little bit. Breaking the color profile that you've got of said area, because that will help you when you're able to try and spot things. So don't look for a leopard, don't look for a lion in its kind of wholeness. Try and look rather for things that are different coloration. So in this kind of green grass, if we're driving along and all of a sudden there's a dark object or a light object, those are the things that you're looking for. So let your eyes scan, and trust yourself that your eyes actually do pick up changes in color pretty quickly, and also changes in contrast that will seem odd to you. So it takes a bit of practice, and it takes you a while to kind of get into it, and your eyes certainly will get better the more you're out here. But just try and look for things that just don't look like they belong. That's the best advice I can give you, and often that will help you spot things much better than physically looking for the actual animal, or I'm going to go out and spot a leopard. No, if you just look and you see things that don't look natural, then stop and check them out, and you'll be surprised how many times you're going to catch animals like that. And it might not be a leopard or a lion, it might be a little steenbok, or it might be a duiker, or it might be something of that, or jackal or something. But you'll see things which will help you in your quest to find animals if you're on a self-drive and you're doing your own thing. Ellie, you're being shy, boy. You're kind of hiding behind that bush all the time.